Dear children, today let us study the new chapter in EVS, that is chapter 4, the story of Amrita. Okay, children, let me today tell you a very interesting story of a girl named Amrita who used to live in a village called Kejadli, a village in Rajasthan. Yes, this is the true story from long, long ago, almost 300 years ago. Yes, dear children, let us locate Rajasthan in a map. Children, do you know where Rajasthan is? Okay, I'll help you to find out. Yes, here it is, the beautiful desert place, that is Rajasthan. This is the desert state of India. Yes, here is this. You can see, observe, this is the place state Rajasthan. This Kejadli village is near Jodhpur in Rajasthan. Okay, this village called Kejadli is near Jodhpur in Rajasthan. The name of the village is because of many Kejadli trees that grew there. So, in that desert place, there Kejadli trees are very famous, due to which the name of the village is given as Kejadli. Okay, so here, do you know what Kejadli tree is? Okay, let us see. It is found mainly in desert area. It can grow without much water. You all know that in the desert where there is no water it is. So here it can grow without much water. Okay. So its bark is used to make medicine. So there are some uses of this Kejadli tree. That is, its bark is used to make medicines for different purpose. And also the beans, here the fruits of this Kejadli tree is used to cook. Okay, so where it is the beans, it is its wood is such that it is not affected by insects. You can see here its wood is not affected by insects. So this is the speciality of Kejadli tree. So animals in this area also eat the leaves of Kejadli tree. So animals in this area eat the leaves of the Kejadli tree. Okay. So these are some of the speciality of Kejadli tree. Okay, let us continue now. So and children like you play in its shade. Yes. So here you can see here Amrita and her friends who are gathered to play in the shade of Kejadli tree. People of this village took great care of the plants and they were worshipping plants and animals. Okay, so here in this place, goats, deer, hares, and peacocks roamed fearlessly in that village. That is, without any fear of people. You can see in the picture, dear children, here you can see some of the animals which are roaming around the village. So you can see it is in between the people. It is not having any fear to roam around the people, because here the people loved the animals. Okay, they were worshipping animals. They were just treating these animals in a good way. So these animals were not having fear about the people. So they were roaming fearlessly in that village without any fear of people. Okay, the people of that village remembered that their elders used to tell them. What the elders used to tell them? Let us see that. They used to say, अगर पेड़ है तो हम है. So you can see here what the elders were telling. अगर पेड़ है तो हम है. What do you mean by it? That means plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without them. We cannot, human beings need plants and animals because we are depending on plants and animals. We cannot survive without plants and animals. Why? On which we are surviving? Yes, you know that we are breathing, is it? So, because we need oxygen, yeah, we breathe in oxygen. From where do we get this oxygen? This oxygen we get it from plants, right? So, where fresh air is produced by the plants and trees. So, without oxygen, we cannot live, is it? And also, this we are depending on fruits and some vegetables. Food we are depending on plants and also on animals. So, the elders were saying like that. That means the plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without plants and animals. Did you all understood, children, why we cannot survive without them? Yes. Okay, let us continue. Amrita's friend. Amrita would get up early every morning and greet her friends, the trees. So, who were Amrita's friends? The trees were the Amrita's friend. She would choose a special tree for the day. She would put her arms around the tree trunk. You can see here Amrita is putting her arms around the tree trunk. She is hugging the tree, and she was whispering to the tree. What she was whispering daily? Friend, you are strong and beautiful. You care for us. Thank you, tree. I love you very much. Give your strength to me also. So, these were the words where Amrita was whispering it to the tree by just hugging the tree. She was whispering these words. Okay, so she is treating the tree as a friend. So she is telling that tree, you are strong and beautiful. You care for us. So she is just thanking the tree. So she is telling the tree, give your strength to me also. Yes, these were the words told by Amrita. Like Amrita, the other children also had their special tree. They would play for hours in the shade of the tree. So here you can see some of the children playing in the shade of the tree. They were having their special tree. Okay. So is there a place near your house, school, or along the side where trees have been planted? So please children, just answer, look at the question and answer it in your textbook. Okay. Is there a place near your house, school, or along the side where trees have been planted? Yes, there are number of trees planted in a park near my house and also near the school. Why were these trees and plants were planted there? All the trees have been planted for shade and fresh air. Why do we plant trees? Because it gives us the fresh air and also it gives us shade. Have you seen anyone taking care of the trees? Who does this? So there are gardeners who takes care of all the trees planted in the gardens and also in the parks. Have you seen fruits on any of the trees? Who eats these fruits? Yes, you may have seen some of the trees bear fruits. Not all the tree. There are some trees which bear fruits in particular season. Not all the seasons. In particular seasons, there are trees which bear fruits. So, animals like monkeys and some birds also eat those fruits. Okay. Lalita feels that grass and small plants growing near her school wall have not been planted by anyone. Do you know of any place where grass, small plants, or trees are growing on their own without being planted? Yes, there are some plants or grass which are growing by their own. So, nothing is required for that. So, we know no, there is no need to plant the grass or some of the weeds and all. It grows by itself. You may have seen in the garden where the weeds are growing in between the plants. Yeah, so these weeds are the unwanted plants which are growing by themselves. We are not going to plant it, is it? So in the forest also you can see the grass and some of the small plants which are growing by themselves. Okay, why do you feel they are growing on their own? Because no one planted those grass and small trees. Many grasses and plants grow in nature on their own. So they are just growing on their own. Okay, children, here you can see the desert area. Do you like to go to the desert area, or do you like to go to the forest, dense forest area? Which do you like? Whether the climate of a desert is good or the dense forest area, which you would like to go to? Yes, it would be the dense forest area because where it is cool, is it? So, what do children, can you say the importance of the trees? Yes. So, plants and trees provide us with many products that are essential for our survival. That is fruits, wood and oxygen. We are totally dependent on plants for our living. So, we are depending on fruits and also we depend on wood, is it? We are using the wood for building the construction purpose, where we use it for the shelter to build the house. Yeah, and also we are depending mostly on oxygen, where it requires for our breathing respiration purpose. Yeah, we respire because of the plants, where it gives us fresh oxygen. Okay, so these are the importance of plants and trees. But nowadays we can see that trees are in danger. Why do the trees are in danger? Because many of the people are cutting the trees for their own. So let us see in the story what happens. Yeah, trees are in danger. Time went by. Amrita was now grown up. One day she went to greet her trees. So Amrita was daily going to greet her trees in the morning. Yes, no? As she went to greet her trees, she saw that there were some strangers in her village. You can see who are strangers? Strangers means the person who is unknown, whom we don't know, we call them as strangers, is it? So, Amrita saw a stranger who was holding his axe with them. They had axe with them. So she asked for the stranger, "Who are you? Why you are holding the axe?" So that time the stranger told to the Amrita, they said that the king had sent them to cut the tree for wood. The wood was needed for building the king's palace. So what the strangers told? to Amrita. They told that the king had ordered the strangers to cut the trees for wood. Why this wood is required? To build the king's palace. So king had ordered that fellow men to cut the trees for the wood to build the king's palace. So now Amrita was shocked. She went to the trees that the men were about to cut. She put her arms around the tree and hugged it tightly. The men shouted and threatened her, but Amrita did not let go of the tree. So, Amrita loved the trees very much. Yes, no? So, how she will allow it to cut in front of her? Yeah. So, what she did? She just went and hugged the trees. She did not allow that man to cut the trees. But the king's men had to follow his order. They had to cut the trees. On seeing this, Amrita and Amrita's daughter, old and young, and all the villagers came and hugged the trees to protect them. You can see here there are different people, children and all, who are hugging the trees to save them. So they did not allow, but the king's man had to follow the order of the king. So many people, including Amrita and her daughters, died to save the trees. Okay, so what happened? Amrita and many people in that village died to save the trees. When the king heard of this, he could not believe that people gave their life for trees. He visited the village himself. There he learned about villagers' respect for trees and animals. So you can see here the king came to the Kejetli village and he saw that many people who were lying dead. So he was surprised that there are people who are giving their life for the trees. So he visited the village himself and there he learned about the village's respect for trees and animals. Okay, children, do you remember what the elders of this village used to say? Yes, the elders of this village used to say, plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without them. Is it? No, they were telling like this. Why do we think so? That is because trees gives us oxygen, medicines, fruits and also shade. So we cannot live without trees and animals. Okay. So it gives oxygen. Trees gives us oxygen, medicines, fruits and also shade, which gives us the shelter. Do you think we could survive if there were no trees and no animals? Discuss this in your class. Can we live? No, we cannot because trees gives us oxygen to breathe and food to eat. If there are no trees, we cannot breathe. That means we are going to die, is it? So without oxygen, we cannot live. And also food is required for our living, which we get from plants, is it? So it is necessary for us. Okay, let us continue now. The village is protected. The village's strong feeling for trees affected the king greatly. He ordered that from then on, no tree would be cut and no animal would be harmed in that area. Now the king is ordering there, no tree you have to cut and no animal have to be harmed in that area. Even today, almost 300 years later, the people of this area called Bishnois continue to protect the plants and animals in this area. Okay, so the people of this area are called as Bishnois. Okay, because they are loving the plants and animals. So they protect plants and animals in that area. Even though in the middle of the desert, this area is green and also animals roam freely in this village without any fear. Okay. Okay, dear children, look at the question here. Do you remember that in class 3 you had made a tree? Your friend? How is your friend now? Why don't you make a new friend this year? Have you seen how your friends, the trees change in some ways in different months of a year? Yes. So when we plant a tree, we are going to water it, and what happens? The tree grows. So there is a growth in plants also. So it grows in its size, is it? So it goes on growing and it becomes big and it starts producing flowers and fruits, is it? So in different season it is going to change its character. So where some season it is flowering and in some season it is producing the fruits. There are some plants which do not produce the fruit and there are some plants which produces fruits and flowers. So now write about any one tree. So it is your own choice which you can write. Okay, here I will just write about a mango tree. Does the tree flower? Yes, the tree flowers. Do the flowers remain on the tree throughout the year? No, the flowers do not remain on the tree throughout the year. It is a seasonal, is it? In which month do their leaves fall? Yes, you can see the leaves of the tree usually fall in the month of January and the new leaf will be produced. Do fruits grow on the tree? Yes, they grow. In which month do they grow? Mangoes grow in the month of March, April, is it? Have you eaten these fruits? Yes, I have eaten these mangoes. So here I have written about the mango tree. You can write any other your wish. Okay. So which fruit, which do you like? Which tree do you like? That about that you have to write. Sometimes back you had read in the newspapers or seen on TV how some film actors had to face legal action for hunting a black buck. Yes, there are. You may have seen it in the news channels. So that film actor was punished for hunting a black buck. Whether you have seen that animal, you can see here this is a black buck. Okay, where there is a punishment for hunting. Yes, is there a punishment for hunting animals? Yes, children, if we hunt animals, there will be punishment. So, yes, people who hunt and kill animals are caught by the police and punished. Okay. Why do people hunt? Why these people are hunting animals? Because for food. Not only for food, also they are hunted for its skin and bones. Okay. Its skin is used to make the leather, where leather belts and all are made. Okay, bags are prepared from the skin of the animals, and also mainly it is hunted for food. There are rules against hunting of some animals. People can be punished for hunting. Why do you think there is this punishment? This punishment has been made to save animals. If there was no punishment, what would have happened? All were hunting the animals. So due to which there were no animals in our surrounding, is it? So if we hunt the animals, there is a punishment. If this punishment was not there, all people would have hunted the animals and the animals were have been disappeared, is it? Okay, talk to your grandparents and find out which birds did you see around them when they were in your age. Okay, they may have seen crow, sparrow, parrot, eagle, cuckoo, etc. Okay. Have the number of some of these birds have become less? Yes, the numbers of vultures, sparrow, eagles have become less. That means nowadays we are not seeing the birds. We cannot see the crow. Yes, we cannot see the sparrows. Yes, we cannot see the eagles. But earlier there were more number of birds and animals. Nowadays its number is becoming less. Okay. Why it is becoming less? Because of destroying the forest, because of cutting down the plants and trees. So it is not having shelter, is it? Are there some birds or animals which they cannot see anymore? Yes. Dinosaur and cheetah are the animals. These are some birds and animals like cheetah which cannot be seen anymore. Okay. So because it has become extinct. Okay. Where it has been hunted. Shanti's grandfather told her that when he was a small child, he saw more birds like sparrows and myna than he sees today. Can you make two guesses why their numbers have become less? Yes, there are several causes in which the two main reasons are that is because of hunting, and the second reason is cutting down of trees which reduces their living area. So because of hunting, the animals and birds have become less, and also it has been reduced in number because it is not having shelter, it is not having its living area because the man is cutting down the trees. Because of that reason, nowadays sparrows, myna have become reduced in number. Okay. The Kejadli tree was the most common tree that grew in Amrita's village. Which kind of trees can you see a lot of in your area? Name two such tree. Find out more about these trees from your elder. Yes, I have given mango tree and neem tree. Yes, mango tree, mango is a very tasty fruit. Yes, mango trees grow very large and the fruit starts ripening from the month of March, April. Is it April? Yes, and also you have to write about a neem tree. Neem tree is also which is a medicinal plant. Yeah, it is used for medicines and also for preparing soaps, agarbattis and all. So you have to write about mango tree and neem tree. Also you can write any other trees, like for example coconut tree, like that also you can write. Next, yes, we should safeguard our environment as much as possible. Yes, by hearing the story, like Amrita, we also have to love plants and also animals. Yes, like Kechadli people who are living in that Kechadli village, people loved plants and animals. In the same way, we also have to safeguard our environment as much as possible. So what can we do to keep our environment green? We should not cut trees or kill animals. Children, we should not cut trees or kill animals. And we should plant more trees. We should take care of trees and animals. Okay. So let us keep our environment green by planting more trees. And we should take care of trees and animals. Dear children, you all also have to plant trees. Plant some small saplings, okay, around your house and take care of it. So by this we can make our environment green. What will happen if people cut trees? If we cut trees, what happens? People will have less oxygen to breathe. So where there will be problem for respiration. If there is less oxygen, we cannot survive, is it? There will be less rain also, not only oxygen. If there are less, if we are going to cut the trees, there will be less rains and more water problems will be there. Okay. So here we have to plant more trees to save our environment. And also, if we cut the trees, the animals of the jungle will have no place to live and will enter the village. Yes, if there is no forest, where will the animals and birds will go? Where they have to live? So they are living in the forest, is it? If the forest is, if we cut all the trees, what happens? So it starts coming to the village, or it enters the place where we live. So we should avoid that. We have to plant more trees and save our environment. Okay. So please join your hands to improve our environment. Let us make our environment green by planting more trees and saplings. Okay. Thank you, dear students. Hope you all have understood the lesson.